What up? It's your boy T-Red on Reaction. Today is Wrestling Wednesday, so a lot went down wrestling this past week and weekend, though. This past week, we went this the first ever Raw being 2 hours once again as well too. Which I mean for short and sweet, and it's pretty cool. And NXT another week of NXT on Tuesday as well as AEW on Tuesday. But this past weekend, we witnessed Bad Blood, and like I say, an awesome pay-per-view indeed as well too, with a lot of surprising and shocking moments right here. One of them being the return of Jimmy Uso, and most importantly, the final boss to Rock. So we're going to check out some reasons why with WWE Bad Blood, and as well as a backstage heel turn happened as well too, which is very rare. So anyway, we're first going to check out the reason why it's a Bad Blood. Starting with the reason why the Rock returned at Bad Blood. Let's get it.
The Rock and Jimmy Uso just returned to WWE. What does this mean? Let's talk about it. The Bad Blood main event tag team match between Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Solo Sikoa, and Jacob Fatu just came to an end, and there was a lot of chaos. First and foremost, Jimmy Uso made his long-awaited return to help Roman and Cody Rhodes. It was well done, and the crowd was clearly loving it. His absence for the last 6 months helped a lot with making the people miss him, which led to that loud pop. After that, we saw The Rock also return, and he did not do much. Rocky just came out to the stage. He looked...
You got that part right. Even his little promo, he didn't say much as well too. I want to go play that in here. Let me just take a look and see. Hey, there you are.
at Cody and Roman and Jimmy, who were all standing in the ring, and then he weirdly counted to 5 before walking away. So what does this mean? Why did The Rock return to WWE Bad Blood tonight? Well, today's video is the real reason why he made that return. You see, everything is about Cody Rhodes. The Rock defeated Cody at WrestleMania 40 in the first night, pinning him. And Rocky was clearly unhappy about the fact that Cody took his spot in his match for the WWE Championship, which would have main evented with Roman Reigns. Therefore, he's doing everything in his power to take down the American Nightmare. That is why The Rock is behind the new Bloodline group. The Rock sent them to destroy Cody and take back the championship from the Rhodes family to the Anoa'i family. And so everything we've seen from Solo's heel turn to taking control of the Bloodline to
Solo was already heel, but
Jacob Fatu's debut was meticulously planned out by Dwayne Johnson. This is after The Rock realized that Roman Reigns is washed because Roman lost at WrestleMania. Therefore, he needed some younger talent to get the job done.
I like how we may not know that's the story, but I like how he's getting the idea of the story. Shout out to Pllana for that. He's giving out what possibly could be the reason for that, though, and I applaud for that. That's pretty awesome.
That's why Roman's SummerSlam debut was very conflicting for The Rock. The Rock probably wanted Solo to defeat Cody Rhodes to ruin his championship reign. And who stopped that from happening? Roman Reigns. Then The Rock saw Roman and Cody team up to take down The Rock's new group, and he didn't like that one bit. And
That's
even
right
at the very end of the show, he was even more annoyed that Roman didn't allow his faction to beat up Cody after the show.
That's probably
Therefore,
the 3.
The Rock came out to let Roman Reigns know that he's a new enemy. There's
That's
been
why he
countless
counted
times
3.
where Roman has ruined The Rock's plan to destroy Cody, and enough is enough. The Rock coming out tells us that his new plan is to destroy both Cody and his cousin now, Roman Reigns. This is why The Rock returned to
And it has been word that WrestleMania 41 could possibly be a triple threat instead. I don't mind it, but I'd rather still be Rock versus Roman for the sake of Rock folks wanting Rock for Roman to happen in 40, and it didn't happen. They needed to have it happen, so the Rock and Roman versus Roman crybabies can stop crying as well too. Like to call us the Cody crybabies. The Rock versus Roman crybabies can shut the fuck up. So anyway, let's keep going and let Cody have a match against Orton, who's possibly gonna be heel, or tweener in the way like heel Tennessee, but still loved by the fans. So who knows?
Bad Blood tonight. And the next reason why this happened is because The Rock just hinted that we might be getting a triple threat match at WrestleMania 41.
I just talked it up.
Because Russell Votes just tweeted 1, 2, 3 That implies that we're going to get a triple threat match for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania,
So, yeah,
and I'm
I had to say
100%
that.
down to see that take place. A lot of people wanted to see The Rock versus Roman alone in a singles match, and I think that will happen, but now with the report that says it's going to take place at WrestleMania 42 makes a lot of sense. The WWE is most likely going to give us a triple threat match in Las Vegas at WrestleMania 41, and then after that, the next year, we're going to get Roman versus The Rock as Dwayne's retirement match. Honestly, it's a good idea. The Rock and Cody clearly have so much history.
Now, as he put it like that, that's actually not a bad idea as a retirement match. Because, he probably not ready to retire this year, but if next year, yeah, it's just, folks going to whine about it, but who cares? I mean, if they dealt with us waiting for Cody to get his title, then they can deal with that. All right.
And it would not be wise to just throw it away. And to be fair, I honestly would rather see 2 Rock matches at WrestleMania instead of 1. The more, the merrier. I don't think The Rock's in the best shape, but he can still tell an amazing story and put on a decent match. At the end of the day, it's all about stories more than wrestling anyways. And also, I think it's important to show that The Rock just cut a promo after Bad Blood on Instagram Live. Let's roll that footage.
What is the final boss thinking? Well, here's what the final boss is thinking right now. Is the final boss pissed?
How many say the final boss?
All right, come on. Is the final boss pissed? Is the final boss happy? Is he somewhere down the middle? Well, the final boss says this. The Rock is feeling a lot of things about what he just witnessed. The Rock is feeling a lot of things about what he just witnessed. The final boss, you keep that camera rolling. The final boss is feeling a lot of things. You gotta love
the fourth wall breaking this whole time.
That's been going on in the past 6 months.
Yep.
Is that right? Yeah. Give me some.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yes, sir. All right.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, it's The Rock.
Hell yeah, you are.
Yeah.
What's up, brother? Rock is out.
Take it easy.
Nice watch.
Thank you.
If the final boss had a sister, he'd introduce you to her. Now let's go.
Yeah.
You want to know how the final boss is feeling?
Well, look at this.
The final boss will tell you. But the final boss will tell you when the final boss is ready for you to know.
Ooh. Okay, that's amazing.
What just happened out there, Bad Blood? Man, that was heat. Man, that was fire. Man, that was hell. But what's happening right here? This is heaven.
So yeah, I get it now. He said he'll tell you when he's ready to tell you. So okay, that explains it a little bit now. So I sit down and listen to, because I was like, get to the point, Rock. When I was really watching on IG, it was like, then now he kind of broke it down a little bit.
Because it's heaven every time the final boss, his music hits. Oh, look at this one.
Yeah,
right
this
in front
one
of
was
the final
cool.
boss. Get a shot of him. My guy, right there.
Shout out to Austin.
Tequila on the Rock. Let's do it.
No.
Because you're the Rock's boy. And there's the Rock's hero, one of the Rock's heroes right there. Hard time. I love you. I hate your son.
Lord.
And look at you. Go eat some Fruity Pebbles. Hey, here we go. A little bit of a maze. But here we go.
So you gotta love the fact that folks are not using IGs for promos, because even a lot of, not just him, other wrestlers WWE's doing it. Karrion Kross did a nice little promo on IG, and folks like, why didn't you do it on TV, man? But I get it, man. Even some of the, even not too long ago, Ricochet and Mustafa had a little back and forth promos for their upcoming match and main event that made folks want to go sit to watch a main event episode. That's how popular that was. That's how good a promo can do sometimes, And the fact they did it on social media, that's like definitely showing like the new age of like where we at with things. So yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Comes back to the WWE Universe. The Versace comes on. The glasses come on. The People's Champ title bestowed upon The Rock by Muhammad Ali's wife herself. And The Rock becomes the final boss. But what just happened tonight? You felt the electricity. You felt the fire. That place was going crazy the night before The Rock came out. The final boss music hits. If you smell, bang. Roof blew off that place. The world will never be the same again.
One thing I kind of dislike is the asshole saying, "Ooh, how is Rock and Roman got a bigger pop than the person that's from the hometown?" Like, it's not about that. I mean, it's like it's start. I mean, Cody has his pop, had his pop as well too. So did Rock, and so did Roman. I mean, it's all about star power. It's not. It's like just stop doing that just to be dickheads because you have a dislike for Cody. Like I did that irked me from a lot. I saw that a lot of that going on in social media, especially in the group I'm in. It irked me a lot, in which that group is going hotep crazy in that motherfucker. Yeah, I can say it here because some couple of jackasses. One that is the one I refer to as a jackass because he had the initial of it. Got called a coon for saying the hotel crazy going crazy over Sexy Red going raw, but that's another story.
Right now, The Rock is feeling good. Right now, everybody at home who just witnessed the final boss come out is feeling good. Right now, the world is feeling good. Mana, the final boss. And here we go. This is how good.
Is this one of his drinks? You got this on tequila.
The final, God damn, that's good shit. The final boss is feeling it. Music, the final boss. There ain't nothing that will ever compare to The Rock going out there as the final boss and his music hitting. And seeing those three in the middle of that ring. You had Jimmy, you had Roman, and you had Cody. Rock didn't have to say a thing. Tonight,
keep it in suspense. I like it.
we're gonna have a good time.
I can wait to see what happens on SmackDown.
Rock the final boss, feeling good. And at the end of the day, you can hate a lot of things, and The Rock understands because The Rock hates a lot of things too. The final boss hates a lot of things. You can hate a lot of things in your life, but the one thing that you will never hate is the final boss.
I mean, we want to, like I said, it's true because we're supposed to hate things to heal, but it's hard. You still got the Rocky chance, even though he's supposed to be the heel.
He doesn't like limousine drivers. The Rock drives himself
I know that's right.
everywhere.
You can't blame him.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just felt was the final boss. There ain't nothing like it, and there will never ever be anything like it again. If you smell what The Rock. Thank you, TZ.
Cool. Things easy. So anyway, see what Pllana will say.
In that Instagram Live, The Rock is clearly letting us know that he's pissed. And I think he's pissed because Roman ruined his plans yet again. And now he's got to take care of these two people, Cody and Roman. Therefore, to
As well as
summarize,
Jimmy.
the real reason The Rock returned tonight is because he's annoyed at Roman for interfering with his plans of destroying Cody Rhodes. And he set up a triple threat match for WrestleMania 41. We're then going to get The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania 42. The Rock, honestly, has been the best addition to professional wrestling in this year. The storylines have been amazing with him. I can't
Alright, cool. That's part.
believe we're going to see
I can do
more of
it
this stuff in
directly afterwards.
2024 and 2025. I can't wait to see how this story unfolds for the next 2 years. It's going to be cinema. What did you guys think about the return? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, that is...
Alright, there's that. So now, because I had to now arrange correctly on my playlist, so I can do it here. I just go right back to my playlist afterwards. So now I want to check out the real reason why Kevin Owens turned heel on Cody. We got a feeling like why, but it was definitely interesting and shocking how they did it in like a backstage, like a off-air backstage. It's the caught on social media. It's by fans as well too. I wonder how they play. Did they plan on? They knew that fans were going to be attended, or they had folks that was planning at fans to record for their phones like that as well too. So anyway, let's check that out. Let's get it. But yeah, it was coming, but we ain't thinking it's coming the way like that and that soon. But we'll
First,
see.
we had Jimmy Uso make his return to help Roman Reigns. Then, we had The Rock return to WWE to hint at the idea of having a triple threat match with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns before cutting a promo on Instagram Live. And now we have Kevin Owens turning heel on Cody Rhodes after bad blood in a brawl that was captured by the fans. This isn't even something that happened on TV or anything of that nature. It was recorded by people in the parking lot and it's been going viral. In this video, we're going to talk about the real reasons why Kevin Owens turned heel on Cody in the parking lot after bad blood. There's a few reasons. Number one is that it makes all the sense in the world with the storyline that the WWE has been booking. Before teaming up with Roman to take on the Bloodline, the last person Cody was in a feud with was with Kevin Owens.
Yep.
And we saw how that played out. In their pay-per-view match, Kevin Owens was reluctant to use some heel tactics, which ultimately cost him the title match and the championship. And then there were some more issues between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens on SmackDown after that title bout, and the storyline was always going to lead into this direction of Kevin Owens turning heel on Cody. That was always the plan. The only question on everyone's mind was when. When will Kevin Owens turn heel? Some of us thought it was happening at a pay-per-view. Others thought it was going to be on an episode of SmackDown, but we were all wrong. Triple H booked it to happen at Bad Blood in a parking lot with all the fans around, and this brings us to the next reason why Kevin Owens turned heel like this. Number 2 is that it's unpredictable. Triple H gets a lot of heat for being too predictable. People feel like his booking can be seen from a mile away. Kevin Owens turning heel at their pay-per-view match would have been extremely predictable. Kevin Owens turning heel on SmackDown would have been a little bit less predictable, but people would have still guessed that that would have happened. But booking it like this is something nobody expected.
Not at all.
This is one of the first times we've seen something like this happen, and that's what I kind of love about it. It's a
well,
idea.
it's like this. It's not as a heel turn, yes, but there's been incident where they had like an off-camera, off-air moment lead to a next storyline as well too. Not too long ago, I really hear the Everrise rules. That's Matt Menard and Daddy and what's the name, Magic. If I say the same people, not too long ago, Ricochet and Logan Paul had a backstage fight after Money in the Bank led to their feud in SummerSlam. And there's plenty others like that as well too. You had the GTV stuff they used to do on had 2 eras. And then the earliest one I can say I can remember was when the WWE superstars decided this is a new generation era. They was all out and about in the beach somewhere on vacation. And then there was a part where British Bulldog just had a random brawl with Shawn Michaels beating his ass in the beach, in the pool, in the beach, in the water and all that. It was led to the storyline between him and Dave Boy Smith over Dave Boy Smith, then wife Diana Hart Smith as well too. So yeah. It's something like that. So yeah, this is like the first, and I think WCW had a lot of stuff like that as well too. But yeah, TNA. But this is like the first time that led to a turn happening in Raw too. I will say that. But yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah, because it got people talking. And that brings me to my third reason why Kevin Owens turned heel on Cody Rhodes. Number 3 is that Bad Blood had tons of people talking on social media. As we saw the show kick off with CM Punk.
Oh! I gotta watch that music video today if it's out already. I almost forgot about that.
Drew McIntyre and that Hell in a Cell.
That match.
They gave us a 5-star classic. This was the
poor
best
Drew with the head
in a really, really long time.
And
in fact, it's
Punk.
one of the best of all time.
Jacked up too.
It's in the top 5 best Hell in a Cell matches ever. It was easily CM Punk's best match since coming back from the WWE.
Yes, it was.
That got people talking on social media. And after that, we also got the main event of Bad Blood.
This was
More
good.
importantly, Jimmy Uso.
You can't deny how good the whole match was from beginning to end. Even you had Cody here, you can admit that Cody had some great moments as well too. Especially the salute before doing the splash on Jacob. That was a cool moment right there. So you can't hate on that. You can't hate this match at all as well too. I mean, even if Roman's still here, I would like give his props, still hate him afterwards, but still.
His return and help Roman Reigns, which was an awesome moment. That got people talking about WWE on social media. But then you also had The Rock's return to get even more people talking. The WWE knew that many people would be on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever the case may be. They knew he would be on there talking about the show, and therefore they took all that momentum and they gave it to Kevin Owens and his heel turn. I've got to say, I thought it was one of the best ideas.
I think about it, Gene. So folks will be on so because I do too. A lot of people will be on social media to see for WWE as well too, even or they have something with the press conference as well, and And that's something that called eyes right there. I don't know. What wonder is how they playing this, knowing that folks gonna record. That was pretty cool out there. How they did that though. Like it'd be crazy if nobody recorded it, but I guess they knew support the fans. Those fans do they record stuff. So yeah, Not to mention that's last week I did my video did a reaction video about the curtain call. So yeah, that's another thing you can talk about as well too. To kind of change the trajectory as wrestling, backstage wise, and kind of storyline and brought in storyline wise too. So yeah,
we've had in a very long time. This got more people talking about Kevin Owens than The Rock and Jimmy Uso. People are now losing their minds talking to their friends about KO and this heel turn. It was a risky move, but I think it paid off. And I think
you definitely say it's risky.
Move. The number 4 reason why Kevin
Owens... Definitely say why that's risky, like I said. Would it be crazy if nobody record, but we're in the social media area. Of course, people won't record stuff like that. They record a dog taking a so you're of course gonna record something like this. I know I'm exaggerating, but I'm saying
turned heel is because his run as a babyface needed to come to an end.
Unfortunately.
Kevin Owens is a decent babyface.
I hate when they go there like, oh, he must come to the end, he must turn heel. Like I hate that being a bad guy is a must. That's one thing. I get it's part of wrestling, but I hate that folks say it's a must. Like it's a must that certain people turn heel. Like I hate, especially if it's my favorite. I hate having the root against them. Because it's a must. They have changed or turn the character just for character development and make them interesting. I hate that narrative, but fortunately, it's how wrestling is. That's how wrestling is as well too. So yeah.
But the truth is that he's a much better heel. Kevin Owens works promos way better as a heel. He attracts a better reaction from the audience when he's the villain, and I think this will all lead to some championship run in the near future. I don't know if it's going to be a mid-card title like the US Championship or the IC belts, or maybe even a world title belt. I just know that something is coming very soon.
My favorite promo was Shane.
In the near future. The first step was to turn him heel. This was a great idea to make Kevin feel fresh again. He was feeling too lackluster and also boring as a babyface. The dude was running around and teaming up with Randy Orton for no reason, constantly feuding with the Bloodline. He was not going anywhere. He was just staying at the exact same spots. Who knows? Maybe Randy's the next one who's going to turn on Cody. It's really rough to be Cody right now. He's got Roman going after him. He's got the Bloodline. He's got The Rock.
Here's the thing. This was folks wanted. They wanted him to have some compelling opponents as well too, because it's still the narrative that Cody Rhodes, Terry Razor, still in boring, blah blah blah. You're not, because they're saving everything for The Rock. You're now getting some compelling heels or opponents. And it was a Roman who's not a heel. He's like babyface, but more anti-hero. And we don't know what we're gonna do with Orton. We're gonna go full-fledged heel, but it's good. It might not gonna be hard to try to do with the fans. It's gonna be hard for fans to boo him unless you do something very drastic. Who knows? And then of course The Rock. So yeah, you're now getting the compelling heels y'all been asking for a good while. And that's why I said be patient. Him asking Kevin Owens to be his next opponent. We knew the folks who've been behind Cody the whole time with his title run and not being asshole by his title run knew this was going to eventually lead to a heel turn for a rubber match. And here we got it. And not to mention this new thing with Triple H with this Crown Jewel Championship belt for champion versus champion. He has Gunther to go after. So that's going to be some good storyline against him and Gunther. So we're good. So this is what y'all asking for. We're getting it. All I had to say was be patient. Now we're getting it.
And Kevin Owens all chasing him, and even Randy's shown some signs that he might want a piece of the WWE Championship with just his eyes. You see it in the eyes, you know that something is going to happen between Cody and Randy. Anyways, back to Kevin Owens and why he turned heel on Cody. The next reason that this happened is the number 5 reason, and that is that it extends his rivalry. Cody's title reign needs better opponents, it needs better feuds.
I just said that.
It needs better stories. The WWE needs Cody to face strong heels. Since Kevin Owens is a better heel and he's a great heel, this can benefit Cody's title reign. The two already had a singles match for the championship a month ago. They can now have one or maybe two more matches, which I think will extend the feud. I also think it's good for feuds to actually last for more than one match. I think a couple matches at least. We don't need one and done feuds.
We don't.
The longer the feud, the better. Kevin Owens and Cody deserve.
That's what I say. The only reason Logan Paul was one and down, it was for the Saudi Arabia folks as well too. And speaking of that, they might have Logan come back for a Saudi Arabia match, but who you think he's gonna be? Who knows?
Another match. They got a lot of chemistry. The match was great the first time around, and I think it'll be even better with Kevin as a heel. I think Kevin Owens will probably lose because Cody's not dropping the belt anytime soon.
Not.
But I do think that he's going to start a feud with Randy after he's done with Cody Rhodes.
I was thinking that on the cool that it could happen. You know, Randy still is doing too good with the babyface right now. He's like have this new resurgence going on. His new character development, character growth going on right now. As you know, because recently he had his match with Javon, and he's more understanding as a grown adult as well, the mentoring and all that as well too. So to have this it sounds good. To keep him face for a good, extend his face run for a good round till he have his little moment with Cody, whether he turn heel or just go tweener as well too. Who knows? Cause like I say, he might go. I got a feeling that he might go tweener because, like I said, it's hard to boo him, but he might still go heel as well too. He might do some drastic to make the fans hate him. Who knows? I mean, because like I said, it was tough trying to make Edge a heel again. It gave the heel fans Judgment Day, but at the same time, they need, and two, while the face is injured at the time, they need another, including Cody at the time, they needed a top face, and that was Edge. So there's that.
This heel turn was also probably done to give us Randy versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. This could be a fun, high-profile feud.
I would not have thought that, to be honest.
Could not have happened without this heel turn. And the last reason why Kevin Owens turned heel is that The Rock could be a part of this entire heel turn, and we don't even know it. As
you may never know with The Rock this time.
Anything in his power to ruin Cody's life, to take
the
championship away from Cody Rhodes, and I wouldn't doubt the idea of The Rock paying off Kevin Owens in the storyline in order to have him assault Cody Rhodes and beat him down. This is obviously more about the storyline and the reason behind why WWE would do this. It's the only one that might be kind of a stretch, but at the end of the day, it is an odd coincidence that this happened after The Rock shows up to confront Roman and Cody, and then all of a sudden you have Kevin Owens beating up Cody. I don't know about you guys, but something is just a little off about that. It's a little suspicious. Let's summarize all the reasons why Kevin Owens turned heel on Cody Rhodes after WWE Bad Blood. The first reason is that this was planned out for a very long time. It was planned from the beginning of this feud. More specifically, it was planned during the title match between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. It then spilled over on SmackDown, and then we got to where we got to today. The second reason is that it was totally unpredictable with the way that WWE booked it, that nobody, and I mean nobody, could have expected this to happen.
No one.
We all thought it was happening on a SmackDown or at a pay-per-view, but the WWE got us good, and they swerved all of us to let it happen as a parking lot brawl with some fans recording outside. The third reason is that this got more people talking about Kevin Owens, because with all the hype surrounding CM Punk, Jimmy Uso, The Rock, everyone was on social media.
The promo was,
guys,
well, SmackDown gonna be crazy. I'm gonna throw you that right now.
You
don't be booing him.
They started talking about,
you don't be booing him. The promo's gonna be crazy on SmackDown. I can tell you that right now.
That, and it got even more people buzzing about it. The fourth reason is that Kevin Owens needed to turn heel. The truth is that he's not a great babyface. He's pretty decent, but he's a much better heel, and his heel run is going to be so much better. The WWE knew they had to keep him fresh by turning him heel. It also helps Cody's title reign. The two have so much chemistry together. They got to keep this feud going. They need another match. The story between Kevin Owens and Cody just got a new twist. This was a perfect swerve that'll keep extending the feud. And the last reason is that Kevin Owens might be working with The Rock. Like I said, that's kind of a stretch, but you never know. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts on turning heel on Cody Rhodes in the parking lot.
Some good tips on both reasons for the right return and both reasons why Kevin turned heel. But all in all, this Bad Blood pay-per-view was pretty awesome. So other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.